On the airwaves, we fly so high, talking movies till the night rolls by, filming life and it makes we feel. Welcome to the social reel. Lights, camera, action, hit the play. Stories that find us night and day, from the heart to the silver screen. Every tale and dream in between. Tune in now, let's take a ride in this reel where thoughts collide. Movies and life will reveal. Dive into the social reel. Tune in now, let's take a ride in this reel where thoughts collide. Movies and life will reveal. Dive into the social reel. Tune in now, let's take a ride in this reel where thoughts collide. Movies and life will reveal. Dive into the social reel. Tune in now, let's take a ride in this reel where thoughts collide. Movies and life will reveal. Dive into the social.
Hello, my friends. We meet again. It's been a while. Where should I begin? I'm
With arms wide open.
I am Aaron.
No.
I am not Aaron.
Oh, I was doing another Creed.
Oh, I like no, but mine's better because it introduces you to the show. I am Aaron. Welcome to Social Reel, as always. Joined by my producer and ASU #1 Stan. Never worn an ASU shirt in the 13 years I've known him.
I mean, I've had this jersey for
Biggest
years.
ASU freak of all time as of today.
Been an ASU fan since the 80s.
Have ya?
I mean, when they went to the Rose Bowl in 86.
Have ya?
I went to ASU. When
Yeah.
I went to the Rose Bowl in 96.
But never worn a shirt, never mentioned
I
them,
just
never.
I don't
never
even
had
wear
a
jerseys. I don't
conversation
even wear
about
too many jerseys on like NFL days.
And
I've got Cardinals
I've
jerseys
seen-
sitting in my,
I've seen you
unfortunately,
wear-
sitting in my closets.
I've seen you wear Cubs.
Yeah.
I've seen you wear
I have
Cardinals.
a Cubs hat.
I've seen you wear Diamondback stuff. Never have I.
don't
seen
have any Diamondback
Yeah,
stuff.
you did. You had a hat.
No.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Cubs fan.
Okay. Well, I mean, whatever. Anyway, so
I'm representing ASU, number 4 seed right now.
ASU.
Exciting. It's exciting.
I'm all of a sudden a big college football fan.
Exciting.
Never in my life have I mentioned it, but today's the day.
He's narrating his own college football existence.
No, I've always been a LSU
Yeah.
ride or die.
Name one player in LSU, not Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
What's his face?
Yeah.
He's on the
want,
Saints.
What do you want to talk about now? No, on the team currently.
Well, Joe Burrow's not on the team currently.
No shit.
So
That's why I said that.
Name one player on on ASU right now.
Well, I mean, you got one of the top running backs in the nation,
Oh, here we
Mr.
go.
Cam Scadaboo.
Here we go.
You got Levitz, the quarterback. I mean, yeah.
Okay, LSU's quarterback is Garrett Newsomeyer.
It's because he Googled it.
I did not.
He's looking at his
I'm
computer
not.
right now.
I'm looking at you. Looking at you and your
No,
goofy
you would
ass-
look at me over the top of my computer, not
No,
on
I'm
your
looking
screen.
at you. Looking at you and your dumb jersey.
No.
What do you know about Caden Durham? You don't know. He's a running back. You didn't know that.
Forks up, shocker.
Anyways. All right. So have we seen movies? Yeah. We don't have a guest this week. Nah, we're not doing the snack show this week. Because you know what? This is a new show. We just do it when we do it. This is the
We get the snack show next week.
podcast. No, next week we have a guest. And he has it in his calendar, and he's already texted me today about how excited he is.
Oh.
So we have a guest.
Oh,
next
good.
week.
So next week we're doing the snack show.
No, we have a guest. And next week's episode, guys, don't even watch this one.
Voodoo Ranger Peach.
Peach Force, the new
Force.
the new branch of the government.
Yeah.
They just pick peaches.
Yep.
Millions of peaches for free. No, but next week, like I said, don't listen to this episode. This is just a filler episode.
No, listen to this episode.
I'm kidding.
We're fun.
I know. But next week I'm having a serious discussion with somebody who's going to be on. Is my medic from my old unit, and we're going to be talking Army.
He says serious.
Not-
that means there
not-
might be some political talk.
There might be political talk, but it's not going to be like, right-wing jerk-off session or anything like that. I just think it's interesting how people change, and that's what we're going to talk about. So
Some of us can have conversations with
yeah,
people.
seriously, you don't get canceled, for having one bad day,
Right.
like the left likes to do.
Oh,
Oh, was that a shot at somebody who used to be on the show? Probably. Anyway,
probably a lot. We have plenty of people who are on the left that we're friends
I know,
with.
but I'm just saying,
plenty of
like,
people.
I make one mistake and I immediately get canceled by that
I know.
person. So it's
We don't do that.
yeah, well, I don't do that.
We don't hate people and
No.
not talk to people. We talk to everybody, right?
Talk to everybody, even the people we hate.
We love everybody.
That's right.
We're
This
the,
is
we're the show
love-
of tolerance
the
and love.
show of tolerance. We had Aaron on last week. He's,
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care
Exactly.
who the fuck you vote for.
no one in this room gives a shit.
Nobody cares.
So, let's see what's been going on. Did anything interesting happen
That's why we
this
kicked
week?
the other guy off.
No, that's what I'm saying. He canceled me after one bad day because he can't handle his emotions.
Just kidding.
I'm not. What's it going on? Oh, I know. Fucking. We went to a Christmas party last week. What did we? Or no, me and you didn't go to a Christmas party. I went with a Christmas party yesterday.
I was going to say,
family.
that was like just recently.
Yeah,
That was like
and
yesterday.
It was at the hangar in Southwest, and it was pretty freaking cool because they had cleared out the whole hangar, and they put all this like petting zoo, and they put like fucking a huge car show. What is that noise?
I don't know. They're playing with something out there.
Oh, I thought that was you typing.
We can only hear
I
that.
was like, what the fuck? I thought that was you typing. I was like, are you typing in a 1960s typewriter right now?
No.
Anyways, so they cleared out the hangars. You got to go into a plane. I have a fun picture of me on Facebook inside of a jet engine. I thought that was a cool picture. Everyone immediately made fun of me, but it is what it is. It's the internet.
I can only imagine you getting out of that thing.
It wasn't hard.
No.
And then let's see. The kids got to meet Santa. Harrison's in that age where he's like, I'm scared of Santa and the Grinch.
The kid's not scared of anything.
Dude, he's terrified of Santa.
Wow.
Terrified. And of the Grinch. So, but dude, so check this out.
Dude,
Yesterday,
if we can find a Grinch costume, I will come over and pilfer your fucking presents right in front of the kids.
I'm not wrapping those things till like the
Dude,
night
I will just
before.
come in and be like, I'm fucking taking everything.
You'll curse.
I'll be screaming and shit. And I'll be like, I'm taking it.
Right? And I'll be like, what's going on? So, like,
I hate Christmas.
yeah, then fucking Harrison will start crying because we tried to get him a picture with the Grinch. And,
Was it a good Grinch or was it just some shitty, like plastic mask?
Plastic mask thing.
Yeah.
But whatever, dude.
Not like the Universal one?
He's the one that he kept saying, the Grinch. And I was like, well, let's go meet him. And then in a second he got over there. He's like, no, Dad, don't let him kill me. And I was like, okay. So
kids are dumb.
so dumb, but so wondrous. All right.
Yes, wondrous little souls.
Yeah. And then last night I went and got some tattoos. I got,
Again,
yeah, I'm not even done. Like, we're set up another sesh.
fair weather Harry Potter fan. over
All
here.
right, because I got the Deathly Hollows, which
Yeah.
no, me and Kim were talking about it yesterday. But I've been wanting the Deathly Hollows for a while. I just wanted to get tattooed, and the one tattoo that I wanted, he was like, "Hey, man, give me a little bit more time with this. You're all over the place. You're scatterbrained with your tattoo ideas. So why don't we just relax? I'll give you some quick flash tonight." So I went and got a tattoo of a Parker drawing.
I'm glad that the
And the Deathly
tattoo
Hollows.
artist told you this.
Right, so
He's
just taking my money.
Listen, man.
Yeah,
He's like, you're a little all over the place.
He
with
could have made
this.
an easy $500, and instead he was like, "Pump the brakes. I'm only going to charge you $200. I'll
Hey,
give you some.
if
some
we're
flash."
if we're just getting Parker drawings, man, I told you, man, they sell sets for $100 on Amazon. I got you all day,
What do you mean?
all day.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'll tattoo you all day. Parker drawings on you all day, man.
No, I don't want to be Pete Davidson. I just think it's cool because like he'll grow up and he'll be like, "Oh, I drew that. And that's what my dad's like." So
I gave my dad crabs.
that's a big crab. He's cute as fuck. Stupid name, but just cute crab.
What did he call it?
Crabby Lovey.
Crabby Lovey. Yeah. Kids make up dumb stuff.
They are so stupid. But yeah, so that's what's been going on in the old personal life. So nothing too interesting. I did get a chance to go see a movie on Friday, thanks to Lisa. I mean, I would have gone anyways, but she hooked it up. She gave me these black tickets. Yeah, AMC Black ticket, which is like a ticket to anything. Like you can go see any movie, like IMAX, digital, whatever. And I used it, of course, on fucking
The worst.
yeah, it wasn't the worst movie. I gave it a 3 on Letterboxd, but
Oh, you want to pull it up?
yeah, but it's not the worst movie I've ever seen. It's not even a technically a bad movie. It's just very like this is one
Like you were kind of saying
2 hour long
cliche
joke. Yeah, it's like
this is a 90s joke.
yeah, it's like the first joke is like Enron. Hey guys, I'm gonna invest in Enron. And you're like, okay, it's kind of like if American Pie and Superbad fucked and had a fuck child. It's this movie because it's all about this kid who
And
wants.
somehow Fred Durst shows up.
Yeah, this kid wants to. Lisa just said blank. Does it show up on your end?
Oh, she put like little emojis.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Little laughing
I don't get the
emojis.
emojis.
You don't get them?
No.
Oh, it's probably because you're on a Mac.
Yeah. Oh, they just popped up.
Oh.
I guess my internet service. I just paid for it today. So
Jesus.
no. So she's the one that gave me the tickets. But yeah, I have another ticket, so I'm going to use it for something good. There's a lot of good stuff coming. I think what comes out this weekend. Oh, Craven. I'm not going to use it for that. I'll pay for that. I'll use it for something good to go see in the IMAX.
I don't even know what's out right now.
Nothing.
Like I was gonna say,
That
I don't
this
think
because
anything's out.
I was Moana too. I
yeah,
still want to
maybe.
see that, but
They're like Y2K made $175 million this weekend because there's nothing out.
did it really?
I don't
Oh.
know. There's no way.
So
It
yeah,
probably made like maybe 14 million.
maybe. If only you
Let's
had
look it up.
I was just gonna say.
You keep talking.
Yeah. So I went and saw this. It is fine. It is, like I said, super bad. Fucking American Pie, like had baby about a kid who wants to get with this girl. And there's a party going on that night. They go to the party, and Y2K happens. All machines are trying to kill them, so they're trying to get to a place that has no machinery, and then a hijinks ensue. But unfortunately, it is one humongously long running joke about
We were 175 million too much.
wow.
It made $2 million.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying the other way.
It's because you used all your free tickets.
That's right.
Everybody used their black tickets.
That's right. The black ones. So yeah, the movie, it's fine. It's a raunchy comedy. It's something that would have gotten made in the 90s. It's the dude wants the girl, and it's all like sex jokes and like use a condom thing, and of course, condom saves the day at the end. But it's like it's all like if you're a child of the 90s and you're watching this and you're just like
It's rolling your eyes.
the whole time, just as hard as humanly possible, because it's all like I'm using AOL Instant Messenger.
I think you were a little bit younger. I was like super teen going through 90s.
I was younger, but I still remember
Yeah.
the 90s pretty hard.
Yeah.
And this is technically 99, which was like my biggest year, And then, it's like AOL Instant Messenger and fucking. Like,
You've got mail.
Yeah, of course.
Did that pop up probably
For-
75 times?
not 75, but it's like in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, of course.
And then like, what was it? The fucking, God. I don't know. They go to a fucking video store. They're watching like Junior on VHS.
Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes. And, it's just, it's all ridiculous and nobody has cell phone, blah, blah, blah. It's just, and then it's just, like I said, it's just
When the clock strikes midnight, we're all going to die.
yeah, it's just 90s joke after 90s joke. They're even like, oh, we gotta do, like, we can Independence Day the robots, and it's just like Jesus Christ. And then yeah, Fred Durst shows up and he's kind of funny, and then it ends. And I kind of was like, I did like this movie, but man, was it trying way too hard.
Just kind of entertaining for the most part.
Yeah, there's a thong song like thing that goes on that's pretty hilarious. Oh. Yeah, big fat guy singing the thong song. It's hilarious.
Little
dude.
Cisco action.
Yeah, so I do not recommend seeing it in the theaters. Wait till digital release or wait till you get home. But other than that, like that was all right. So I'm glad I got to see it. I'm glad I didn't have to pay for it. Thank you, Lisa. But it's just not something you should be running out of your house screaming to see. I gave it a little bit of high review on Letterboxd 3, but if I had to be honest, it'd probably be more of like a 2.5.
Yeah.
2, maybe.
If only you could do that.
Change my review.
Yeah, if only
I
you
could.
like, actually make it a 2.5.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll watch it again when it comes out, and I'll see if everybody else feels the same. You might like the 90s jokes.
Maybe.
So
If it hits close to home enough where like it's like ironically
like
funny.
Tybo jokes, like fucking
Little Billy Blanks.
Billy Blanks, Tybo. That's how they like kill one of the robots, and they're like, Like, and I'm just like, Jesus fucking.
Maybe I
Christ.
will like it. I don't know if it's
You're
stupid.
already laughing.
If
at
it's
just
like
me
scary
explaining it.
movie and
It's
they
not,
use
though,
fucking
'cause they're
Billy
being
Blanks.
serious. Like, and then so what it is
The fact that I know the name Billy Blanks
I know.
without you even saying anything, the minute you said Tybo, I was like, Billy Blanks.
Yeah, because he does it. He's like, he's like Billy Blank, Tybo. But anyways, and then like there's like a group of kids who are like the, like the preppies and like there's a lot of like ska talk. So it's like all like Real Big Fish and stuff. And then the like
People listen to Nirvana.
like
They're in flannel.
Yeah, the bully kid is like he's into like Korn and Slipknot and Limp Bizkit, and this other guy's like, you're such a hipster, you only like the corporation stuff, and he starts naming off all. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, and then
Maybe I'll check it out.
you will. I know
I'm sure I will.
Yes. So I mean, whatever. See it, don't see it, I don't care. This is the show that tells you what it is, and
Yeah.
either you like it or you don't.
We're giving you our lame ass opinions.
And it looks like you saw a movie.
I did see a movie.
I didn't see this yet. I'll watch it tonight.
Movie I just happened to like. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Is Jeremy Strong Cohen?
He's his original like lawyer. So
Is
The
he-
Apprentice. It's essentially about Trump coming up through when he meets this lawyer and basically kind of his early years of doing like his real estate stuff, and then it kind of essentially ends with The Art of the Deal is where the movie ends. I mean, no big fucking surprise, because I was wondering, I'm like, how are they going to end this movie? Like, where are they going to end it?
Presidency.
This is not, I mean, I'm going to tell you right now,
Who's Maria Bakalova? Like, who does she play?
she plays Ivana,
Oh,
his first wife.
gotcha.
So this movie is not going to pull any curtains back on like whether you think Trump is one way or another way. Like, I don't think it's like too revealing of any one way or another. It's not a hit piece. It's definitely not a glorification piece by any means. But I'm going to tell you one thing. What really made me enjoy this movie is the acting between Sebastian Stan and Jeremy Strong. Two phenomenal performances. in
Well,
this.
Sebastian Stan has been a great actor. He's in one of my favorite movies of the year, A Different Man or A Different Kind of Man. I can't remember the exact name of it. But
he goes into this role.
I love that he like was a Marvel guy, and now all of a sudden he's just like one of the best actors ever, and he's still doing the Marvel stuff. So it's like, I will watch this. But
Hey, he comes on screen, and you know how like when somebody's playing somebody else, you're just kind of like, whatever. By the end of this movie, you almost believe that he's Trump because he catches every nuance, every mannerism.
does he just
of
start
Trump.
rambling about nothing?
So there's a point in the movie where, like, at the beginning, Trump is really trying to kind of find his way out of his dad's like shadow.
Jesus Christ.
And then there's like a complete flip where he becomes that fucking big kind of. Now, I'm not going to say evil, but he kind of makes that switch where he's like all business.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what I mean? So, without saying too much, I mean, there's really not a lot that is in this movie that nobody knows about per se, but the acting is outstanding. I mean, Sebastian Stan deserves some kind of recognition for this. Whether you like Donald Trump, whether you voted for him or whether you didn't, his acting was phenomenal, and I was actually pleasantly surprised at this. And I enjoyed the movie. It's, I mean, if you can set aside your your political beliefs and you just want to check out something that's actually pretty decent, this movie was. I enjoyed it.
At what point does he start singing, "I'll remember you"? Remember yesterday.
Right before Skid Row kicks him out.
And he's
They're
like,
"We don't need
get
you
out of here,
we don't
Sebastian Bach.
We don't need you in the
We
band
need
anymore.
Sebastian Stan.
Can't hit those notes anymore."
It's fucking Trump and
That's
Skid
pretty
Row.
fun. And it's just the minute Sebastian comes out, it's like that's the first thing my mind goes to.
18 and life to go. Ugh. Excuse me.
Wow.
I'm drinking beer.
So then, one we didn't get to talk about.
Oh, I saw this last week. Totally forgot
Yeah.
because I had, pounded a bunch of fucking movies in last week, and I just forgot about this one. I saw My Old Ass, which is fucking adorably good. It is so good. It's about this girl on the right.
Wait a minute, she's on the right?
Yeah,
Some people won't like this then.
Maisie Stella. What? Oh, I was like, what? That took me a second.
I'm making
That's
a Trump
that
joke.
Was good. That was a good
Segue.
one. She goes out to her, like it's her birthday weekend. She goes out to the woods. She winds up doing a ton of mushrooms, and then she meets her older self, played by Audrey Plaza, and she's like giving her kind of like life advice. And Audrey Plaza's not in this movie very long. Like she's in just a few scenes.
I mean, she's throughout, but kind of sprinkled.
Oh, you
in.
saw it?
I told you I saw most of it.
Oh, okay. Well,
My wife was watching it. I was present, but I wasn't really engaged in the
you
movie.
were watching TikToks?
No, I
falling
was
asleep in the
doing
chair?
something. Like I was
okay.
working on something, and like I did watch it, so I know what happens.
All right. So pretty much Audrey Plaza tells her, like, stay away from this one guy. And then she's like, I don't get it. Stay away from this guy. And then she immediately meets that guy.
It's her older self coming back to tell her.
I literally just said that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's just she's kind of like the Ben Kenobi.
Yeah. And so her older self tells her to stay away from this guy. And the whole movie's about her and this guy. And saving the cranberry farm.
But she's into chicks.
Yeah, they get into that. You got to watch the whole movie.
I know. But I'm just saying, it's like she's like, oh, you're into chicks, but hey, here's this guy that you're going to be really into.
Yeah. And even Audrey Plaza says it at one point, like, your girlfriend in the future. Like, so she's, she's bi, whatever, who cares. But she's like, don't fall in love with this guy. And then it's about her and this guy's relationship. And the movie is so fucking good. And I knew what was going to happen. 14 minutes before it happened. And I cried like a little bitch because it's so fucking good.
He cries.
Listen.
I'm just like, okay.
Listen, internet. It is so good. It is so satisfying. The dialogue's good. Everything about this movie is witty. It's fun. It's just an all-around good film. It makes you feel good. The ending happens. You kind of know what's coming. Remember, you know what this movie reminds me of? My Girl.
It's kind of.
Yeah. So watch it. Watch My Old Ass. It's on Amazon
Not
Prime.
his old ass.
No, I mean
this old ass.
No,
That's on his OnlyFans.
Yeah, I'm going to Warp Tour.
You have to subscribe for that shit.
Oh, I'm old. And Warp Tour's coming. That's me.
Yeah, he had to go get his. He had to go get
Depends.
your Vans with the extra cushion.
I did. They're so comfortable, man. I love them.
It's like wearing fucking orthopedics.
Did we already run out of movies to talk about?
No, we still
I got one
still
more.
got one more.
All right.
I watched. So
You didn't watch this?
no, so I watched. We were talking about you're saying like eating mushrooms and stuff.
Oh, do you watch?
I did watch that, so I don't have the picture of it, but I watched that Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie. It's called like My Little Secret or Our Little Secret.
Sounds sexy.
That's like brand new, and it's a Christmas movie, but it's kind of a Hallmarky kind of Christmas movie. But she gets super high in this movie. The premise is that her and this guy are together in the beginning of the movie. They break up. Well, then she gets with the brother, and he gets with the sister of the same family, and they meet up at the Christmas party. And Kristen Chenoweth, who is not Anna in Frozen, by the way, which I think I said, but was in Wicked, is the mother, and she's a super cunt in this movie. So they're like, how they're trying to please the parents, and of course, all the hijinks ensue because she finds the edibles and she eats the edibles and then has to do this thing, and she's like super fucking high doing it.
It sounds like a drug movie.
It was kind of funny, but it wasn't the greatest movie. But if you're just looking for something that's, coming back to the
you
whole
have other
drug
options.
reference. Yeah, there's plenty of other options, but it's a brand new Christmas movie to watch.
Yes.
So
from the
anyways,
makers of Hallmark film.
yeah, I don't know who fucking made it, but it was okay. It was okay. It was watchable.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyways,
All right. I did see We Live in Time. Excellent. I don't know if it's going to win anything. I know that there's been some talk. Garfield's amazing. Pew is really good. This movie did not make me cry because of the way the story was told. The story's told out of order, like out of sequence completely. So you already know like things are going to happen in the movie
like
before.
a Breaking Bad type,
Yeah,
where
no.
they kind of give you like this happens, and then they go back and tell the story.
No, not even like that.
Really?
Every scene is just like a different point in time in their relationship. So like the first scene in the movie, they're like talking to the doctor and you find out she has cancer. I mean, that's in the previews, so I'm not ruining anything. And then like the second scene is him in a hotel room signing divorce papers, but it's not to Florence Pugh.
Right.
You think it is because you don't know that the movie's out of sequence. And then he's signing divorce papers for another woman, and then that's how he meets Florence Pugh. He gets hit by a car, and that's her.
Right.
And then it just kind of keeps fluctuating back and forth. They're trying to have a baby, but she has the cancer, and the cancer comes back. And
Very similar to like Pulp Fiction a little bit.
Yes, very similar to
Yeah.
that. I loved this movie. I liked it a lot. The ending's really, touching and heartwarming. Blah blah blah. Florence Pugh is naked all over this movie. I guess.
As if we haven't seen her naked before.
What have we seen her naked before?
Wasn't she naked in Midsummer?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either, but I know I'm pretty sure.
But
think
Kim
I've
was
seen her.
kind of like paying attention to the film while I was watching it, and she's like, "Oh, is this the movie where like I guess the director called cut while they were having sex, and they just kept going, and everybody like walked off the soundstage." So
They're like, we'll be back.
yeah, like, you guys finish up.
2 minutes.
So like, yeah, there's a couple of like pretty hot sex scenes in here. Just like I was like telling my kids to go find something to do while they were going on because it was just like I was watching it in the middle of the day, and
Eye muffs.
yeah, I muffs. But it was really good. I mean, I know we say this every year, but sometimes A24 just knocks it out of the fucking park. We Live in Time, great movie. Y2K, not so good. It's my old
That's
ass.
right, it is an A24.
Yeah, my old ass. I think is also A24.
Is it?
I don't know.
Does it say it on there?
No, it's not.
No.
I thought it was.
I don't know.
Maybe it is. But dude.
Who knows?
I know you're not going to go with me to the movies on Christmas, but there is like the horniest movie I've ever wanted to see coming out on Christmas. And I want to watch the horny cinema. I know I need to watch Eyes Wide Shut. I talked about it with Aaron last week, but, fucking that Baby Girl movie with Nicole Kidman. I have to see that, dude. Everyone's saying it's fucking excellent. And it's like the horniest movie ever. I'm like, okay.
I mean, 60 Shades of Grey.
I don't know, kind of, except he's like way younger.
That's exactly what it reminds me of.
I
They're
think-
just they took 50 Shades of Grey and they just
Made it better.
instead of like the two people being similar age and whatever, they just make her super older,
Right.
and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna like do the same
Sex
movie,
dungeon.
yeah,
I don't
and
know.
you're gonna
Dude.
like it."
And then Nosferatu, and then A Complete Unknown. Like, dude, I'm just so excited.
I was watching a thing the other day on YouTube, and you can find it. So it's like how they did special effects back in the day, and they were showing like all these movies, which prompted me to end up watching The Wizard of Oz again, because they were showing these things and how they filmed like these perspectives on like these movies from like the 20s and the 30s and stuff, where they would put up like a sheet of glass.
Yeah.
And they'd have like a building on it, and then they would film it through the glass, and it would look like different perspectives, and just showing how they did all these super weird effects.
That's pretty cool.
And I ended up like I said, I went back and watched The Wizard of Oz again, and I'm just like, this is a really good movie for the time that it came out in.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everyone kind of knew that.
I mean, I knew that anyways.
you
but
watched
it just
The
kind
Wizard of
it
Oz
just
just
kind
because of Wicked?
What's that?
You rewatched Wizard of Oz because of Wicked?
Well, there was parts in that video that were showing like certain like movie effects that they had done, and I was just like, I'm gonna put this on. And it might have been because of just seeing Wicked, but I put it on again, and I was just like, oh, they were showing how they made the tornado scenes and how they like did them so that they were like moving and it looked like they were on the set, but it was just a little sound stage that they did it on. And I was just super interesting. You can find that on YouTube if you actually go on there. Just look up. Like,
You're not being bored. I'm just tired.
no, I know.
Okay.
So that stuff I get super into, watching, how they did it and how things are made and all that stuff. So
I agree.
Off topic.
That's cool. But yeah, dude. So I'd highly recommend We Live in Time. I guess Scott recommends a YouTube video about special effects.
Yes.
And then just I don't know. I'm excited for upcoming stuff, dude. Like, I'm so excited.
Because you said Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
That was part of the...
Dude, there's a movie I want to watch and talk about on the show called... What is it called? Some vampire. Shadows of the Vampire. And it stars Willem Dafoe. And he plays... Not Willem Dafoe. Yeah, Willem Dafoe. He plays Nosferatu because they're remaking Nosferatu in the movie Shadow of the Vampire.
Like the making of?
No. So, it's called... So... Willem Dafoe plays a vampire, and they're remaking Nosferatu, and he gets hired to be Nosferatu.
Okay.
They don't know he's really a fucking vampire.
Okay.
So he starts killing people on set, and they're like, "What's going on?" And I heard it's really good. And then Willem Dafoe is in Nosferatu. So
See, I thought you were going a different direction with that because I guess it's a short. It's only literally 14 minutes, and I don't know why I've never watched it.
the fact
but
that you know that's weird.
A Trip to the Moon.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen this.
You never seen Trip to the Moon?
And I know that like the
Have you ever-
Smashing Pumpkins Tonight video was based off
Bro,
of
please do
A
me a
Trip
fa-
to the Moon.
Please do me a favor. Watch the movie Hugo.
That's what I'm. Which one?
It's called Hugo. It's a Martin Scorsese.
Oh,
film.
okay, yeah. I thought you were going to say this. and
It's
I'm
all
like,
about like the history of that.
oh,
It's really fucking good.
okay.
It's also a Christmas movie. So
I just don't understand why like I have not seen this movie if it's 14 minutes long.
It's
It's
like-
like I could literally watch that on my phone.
I want to say that it's like supposedly like the first movie ever with like special effects or whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It was dubbed something the first to something.
You're right. So definitely give that a watch since you haven't seen it. Dummy.
With its pioneering use of themes of scientific ambition and discovery.
Oh my god.
Golly.
Just like the podcast. Everybody has a podcast.
So the first science fiction film.
Oh, see? That's what it was. What was that?
Nobody will hear that.
But what was it?
It was like an alert on my computer. Which nobody will hear.
But I heard it. It startled me.
Because you're a fucking squirrel.
Dude, that didn't startle you?
I mean, I knew, but I know that it's not going to come through on the audio end.
That's so weird. Why not?
Because it won't come through, because it has to come through this.
The thing we're streaming on?
Yes,
I
through
got
what
you.
we're streaming on, not my computer.
Understandable.
Remember the time we tried to play music through a third-party source, and we were just dancing like a bunch of idiots, and there was no music?
We should have just called this a bunch of idiots.
That's how I found
Since-
this out.
That's super funny. All right, guys. So yeah, this was just a quick recap
we saw.
episode. Nothing special. We will have a guest next week, and then a snack show, and then I think I'm going to try and talk Amir coming back on and doing the end of the year stuff. If
Well,
we
I'm
can't,
sure he'll have his top 10.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
It'd be completely different than my top 10.
right. So if we can get him on, that would be great. If not, whatever. We'll still do a top 10. And yeah, that's how the rest of the year is going to go. And then we are going to make huge strides next year to really get this thing fucking
No, we're not. Don't tell people that,
fucking
because we're not.
opened up and
We do what we do, man.
Get the
We do what we do, and we do it the best.
get the people to watching and the people to come on and talk to us. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed, go head on over to YouTube, the Social Reel 24, and like and subscribe. Leave us a review because that will always help us. You can also find us on the Twitch.
Streaming through Aaron's Facebook channel,
Yeah.
YouTube, Twitch.
What is
That's
it?
where we're streaming through.
We
Everything
are.
else is pretty much YouTube's going to be the main thing. You can see
Twitch
it on-
is the
on
Social
Facebook.
Reel podcast. If you watch this later, because I see the views on Facebook and they're over the hundreds, but nobody watches on YouTube or
because they've already seen it.
that's fine. But if you could head on over to YouTube and just like and subscribe,
Just click, scroll through the video.
Yeah, who cares? Just please, just like and subscribe. And then we also do a podcast, and
Clearly, we're doing it right now.
no, but what I'm saying is like everybody watches the video now. Nobody downloads the podcast.
Well, like I said,
So
it's a video format.
I know. So if you could head over to iTunes, like and subscribe, leave a review. It helps us out.
We get downloads on the podcast, on the regular podcast. Not clearly as
Like-
much as what we used
Like
to.
2 an episode now.
But since we've converted over to video,
Yeah, the video-
obviously people want to see our beautiful faces. That's the reason.
Yes, of course. So, yeah, if you could, just, you don't even have to listen to it if you watch the video. Just like and subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, anywhere you get your podcast. We are there. If you don't, then I'll just probably get rid of the podcasting because there's no point. But
It's there.
Yeah.
It's the thing is,
yeah, but I don't want to pay $18 a month.
no,
if
but
nobody's going to listen to it.
Again, the numbers are deceiving because they only show you the download numbers. They don't show you the streaming numbers unless
True.
you get into there and really start pulling apart like the analytics. So we don't really know the exact number of streaming.
True. I know everybody likes the the video format. I know it's easy to just click on and just have
That's
it
why
on
we
the
do it.
background and stuff. So, anyways, thank you all so much for listening. We'll be back next week with special guest Alec Wimberly. He's my medic. He will be taught. He's currently a detective in the Apache Junction Police Department, and it will be a very interesting conversation. So, set your clocks for next Sunday and be ready to listen to that conversation. Won't be about movies. We might still talk about movies if I see something or whatever, but I really want to get into an in-depth conversation with him. Start aiming the show that way. So, as always, I'm Aaron.
And Scott.
Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later. Play me out.